So I'm here today with the amazing Dr. Xaviar, and I'm actually going to be treated as a model. And any second now, I'm going to have some numbing cream put on. Well, how pretty do I look? Sexy, seeing it.
The area I see is here. So we've got this volume loss around here. So again, a lot of people will say, oh, I don't want my cheeks to be bigger or anything like that. I want to look fat, but they won't look fat, trust me. So what you see here is what we discussed this morning is this groove that we get, which separates the cheek and the nasolabial fat. So this hollowing here, and that really needs to be treated. So the way I mark really is to look at the nasolabial fold, and I typically go halfway from the nasolabial fold, and I draw a line from the nasolabial all the way to the top of the ear. And that's one way of trying to keep everything symmetrical. And you look from the front just to make sure you're symmetrical. And the other thing I do is I draw a line from the lateral canthus, from the corner of the eye, vertically down. And again, that just gives me a landmark. So typically where these lines cross, that's what we call the beautifying point, where if you volumize that, the face will kind of lift from here. And of course, when you're lifting here, the jowling will improve anyway. So we're going to do a combination of lifting from here and some treatment on the jowl. The jawline is, oh, that's the next model. The jawline is pretty good, very, very good. So what we want to do really is to emphasize the chin and the PJS we talked about before, the pre-jowl sulcus. So again, I'll mark that up. So I'll use a combination of needle and cannula so you can see both. So I'm going to highlight where I want to put the bolus injection with a needle. And then obviously we use some cannulas as well. And then what I would like to do as well is to do the nasolabial sulci. Quite a few ladies coming up now. So what I'm going to do as well is emphasize the cheeks. Okay, so can you all see the volume loss? You're okay with that? Yeah. Yes. I'm not treating everyone today. I'm treating Amanda today. Brilliant. So if I can remember for the bolus injection, we're going to do, I'm going to do 1 ml per side, basically. So half, 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 and see what that does. So the first one is just relaxing. So the first one is going to be the beautifying point. So we're going to go straight 90 degrees onto the bone. Yeah. So I feel the bone. Well done. Sting, 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 sting. Excellent. How are you?
It's like a bee sting.
Bee sting, yes. Another bee sting. Number 2. So again, we're going to go all the way down to the bone, 90 degrees. Well done. Excellent. Well done. Very good. How is it going? All good? Perfect. So that's that side with the needle done.
I hope you got that, Ruby.
Yeah.
It's like a bee sting.
On the bone. Well done. Excellent. Typically in this area, when you're on the bone, you're pretty safe. So also the problem with aspiration is when you're using thick fillers, it's very hard to aspirate them. I mean, this is the thickest one, and it's almost impossible to aspirate that.
What does aspirate mean?
Just to kind of draw back a little bit in your syringe.
Oh, okay.
Well done.
Hold on.
Excellent. That's done good. How are you doing?
Yeah.
Stingy.
Hurts, doesn't it?
Excellent.
It does bloody hurt, I'm not gonna lie. Why am I trying to kid? It hurts like a bitch. But no pain, no gain.
So I've done the injections with the needle now in the cheeks. So I'm going to do one in the chin with the needle as well, and the rest I'm going to demonstrate the cannula. So okay.
What's that like? Do you want to get the pain thing? Should I try it?
So hold it here because I'm going to inject around here. So yeah, that's fine. So it's been disinfected now. Let's see if it makes a difference.
That's really good. How much, how many mils did you put in each?
So she's had 2 mils so far. On the bone, I can feel the bone. Well done, well done, well done.
And this is the same filler.
Yeah. How's it going? Did it make a difference?
It's definitely not as painful as the
Okay.
cheeks.
Alright. So maybe the vibration is making a difference. So I'm going to do the PJS. PJS. Brilliant. So I am now here. You can see I'm right in the medial cheek, just going towards the tear trough. And obviously we don't want to directly inject the tear trough.
Are you quite deep there, is that you?
I am, you okay?
Mm-hmm.
I am in the deep vat.
Deep,
Yeah. Are you okay?
Mm-hmm.
Well done. And you see I come out and then I fan.
Mm-hmm.
Is it better with that thing?
Mm.
Is it better?
Definitely.
Perfect.
Oh, it feels weird.
I don't know if I have that.
You're bottling it.
Don't know.
She's bottling it.
I'm not bottling it yet.
She's bottling it.
Perfect. So again, this is just to again demonstrate the use of the cannula. So I am at 45 degrees and I keep going at 45 degrees because I want to be in the deep vat. So perfect. And sometimes you feel a bit of a resistance.
Do you insert some filler and then push through? Do you do
You can, yes, you can. Yeah. There we go. So you feel that resistance is just going through, and then you're basically again you're in the deep vat. So you can see tip of the cannula is there.
So just a little voiceover to say it is painful. I'm not going to lie. The cream helps, but nah. You've been warned, ladies. It hurts.
A bit more resistance on this side. It can happen. Sometimes one side is a bit more dense. It could also sometimes be because of previous surgery. If somebody's had surgery in the face, then you could have some scarring there, so that can cause a bit of tethering underneath. So again, if you feel the resistance, just slowly push through. Well done. Excellent. A tiny bit more there. Perfect. And let's have a little look now, please. Wonderful. So the last thing I want to demonstrate is just a little bit around here with the cannula as well. And I think just relax it. Turn it around a little. Yeah. So again, the tip of the cannula is there. So I'm just going to do a linear thread. That's all. Just to emphasize the jawline. Excellent.
No, I've never done drawing.
And then I'm going to keep a little bit for the nasolabial sulcus. So we're going to do the same on that side.
Right there, you got the picture last week. I can feel that, so it's not.
Excellent. Last bit to do now, Amanda. And we are
That
done.
wasn't too bad, actually,
No.
the jaw. No. Honestly, Rubes, that wasn't too bad. The cheeks sting, but the jaw, it's fine.
It's not too bad. Lewis, could I have another blue?
Yeah.
You open another one.
This definitely helps.
Really?
Definitely.
Was it?
Oh,
Good.
I'm so happy.
It's good to know.
Definitely.
Good to know. Well done.
Is that the deep peripheral space you do?
Yes.
How many mils are you going to put in there?
But 0.2. How was that?
Yep, no problem.
Well done.
Perfect. Let's do the other. Wonderful. Well done. Even for the next few days, when you are smiling and so on, you're all going to feel that it feels a bit tender.
Yes.
So just take some paracetamol and it will settle down.
Do you know what looks awesome actually? Is the tune projection. It's actually makes such a
Absolutely.
huge difference on our face.
I'm loving the sound of this.
Yeah, it looks
Just
awesome.
I'm just going to feel, I'm not massaging it too much, just want to make sure it's all nice and even. I mean, even though this is quite a thick filler, it actually is quite soft. It's not lumpy at all. Now, when obviously you get a bit of swelling afterwards for a day or two, that can feel a bit lumpy, but you don't need to do any massaging. It will settle down. So.
And she's home. Oh yeah.
Behind you.
Come on, Lewis, don't you
Snap.
stand there looking gorgeous. Wow.
Do you see the difference?
I really know you're different.
I look a little bit like
younger.
Leslie Ash.
Is it Leslie
Is that a
Ash?
good thing or a bad thing?
My sisters. No.
Yeah.
So,
I definitely need my eyes doing though.
yes,
Definitely
that'll be
gonna
the
have
next
a
thing.
You can come on
Chemical
our
peel.
next teardrop session.
Teardrop session, yeah.
That's when's that one? In February or something?
Make me look pretty.
Right, you must keep still, babe. Deep breath, deep breath.
I haven't done nothing yet. Just relax your chin. Relax. Because when you squeeze it, it becomes more uncomfortable. Okay.
Just breathe in through the nose.
Are you protruding it outwards?
Just a little bit.
Breathe through the nose, Rubes. Deep breath in.
That shouldn't be painful now. Well done. Excellent. Good. That looks good, actually. Let's have a little look. I think it's enough for the chin, actually. So we're just going to add a tiny bit more on that side because
She
it
needs to
just
come.
needs a bit
You need to
more.
come on this side.
Yes.
Done. Just turn your head towards me a little bit, please. And if you hand this to this. You want chocolate?
There's chocolate chip cookies. Will that do?
Yeah.
We've done this bit, so it's just going to be the same thing. Yeah.
Hold my leg.
Right, just breathe.
If it's difficult, I can do the insertion for you. Yeah? Do you want me to do that?
No.
In through the nose, Rubes.
Wonderful.
You're nearly done. In through the nose. Out of the mouth.
So for ladies, we do the down bit here, but for men, we also enhance
You
this
can
bit
go
here.
up here. So with men, you want to really make it angular.
Nearly
so
done, babe.
like that. But with ladies, you don't need to do much. So.
Listen, some pictures, I know what you're saying, men like it more defined.
Yeah, but it just makes it
some
too
ladies
masculine.
are
So you've got to.
Oh, it looks fabulous.
Kim Kardashian hasn't got anything on me.
No, she has not, girl. Well done.
I hope that's enough.
So
Guys, I'm
we've
so
just
glad my
come
lips are
out.
blue.
We've just come out and I'm feeling quite numb, but I'm very, very pleased. Very pleased. Thank you, Dr. Xaviar, and all the guys. You're absolutely amazing.
We're off to the vegan hotel now to get some yummy food, snacks, and watch Elf.
Let's do this.
Kim Kardashian hasn't got anything on me.
No, she has not, girl. Well done.